We can swim anytime.
While I'm in Malaysia, and when I stepped my foot outside the airport and finally touched Malaysian ground, it is a very calm, natural, tranquil.
Malaysia is a multinational country, so you can experience so many cultures and people and food.
When I'm there, I miss Malaysian's weather because in Taiwan there's 4 seasons and the winter is always so cold.
말레이시아 오시게 되면 보통 사시게 되는 곳이 콘도라는 곳입니다. 말레이시아 콘도는 편의 시설이 굉장히 잘 돼 있어요. 제가 살고 있는 이 콘도도 굉장히 잘 돼 있는 편인데.
Kenapa ada pelancong yang datang ke Malaysia hanya untuk bercuti, tapi akhirnya rasa seperti mereka sedang pulang ke rumah sendiri? Bukan tanah kelahiran mereka, bukan bahasa ibunda mereka. Tapi ada sesuatu di sini yang buat hati mereka tenang. Ada yang kata, saya tak tahu kenapa, tapi saya rasa diterima. Ada yang mengaku, di sini saya rasa manusia. Apa sebenarnya yang Malaysia ada, sampai orang luar boleh rasa seperti ini? Jom kita bongkar satu demi satu. Di banyak negara, orang luar selalunya rasa terasing. Bahasa berbeza, budaya berbeza, cara hidup berbeza. Tapi di Malaysia, orang tak pandang pelik kalau kita bercakap loghat berbeza. Tak ada tekanan untuk jadi sempurna. Kita mungkin tak kenal mereka, tapi kita senyum. Kita bantu. Kita layan macam kawan lama. Dan kadang-kadang, rasa pulang itu bukan tentang tempat, tapi tentang diterima seadanya.
There's some healing happening for me here in Malaysia, because ever since I landed and arrived here in Malaysia, I have felt so supported, so taken care of. People have given me their time, their energy, and I haven't experienced this level of support back home in Australia. And it feels amazing because I've tried to do so many things back in Australia and there was just never traction, there was never any energy. It just felt like I had to work so hard and nothing was working out. But since coming here, things just seem to flow, things are working out, there's opportunities, opening doors, and people just seem like they just want to spend time with me, hang out with me, help me in any way that they can. And I haven't experienced, like I said, this much support back home. So I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful to all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
マレーシアどう？楽しいか？楽しかったよ。楽しかったし、姉自身、お姉ちゃんも楽しいって言ってた。めっちゃ太ってた。なんか飲み物とかも甘い系食べ物とかも美味しいから甘いのとかいっぱいあるからめっちゃ太ってた。楽しかったんだと思う。マレーシアのどんなところを褒めたい？マレーシアはね、日和はやっぱりね、ご飯が好きだな。ご飯美味しいし食べやすいし、マレーシアの人も優しいね。優しい、馴染みやすいっていうか。何そうじゃない？
One thing that we absolutely have fallen in love with about Malaysia is the simple fact that they have unwavering support and love for Palestine. You can see Palestinian flags almost everywhere. It's an incredible show of their solidarity. And not only that, but they're super firm on boycotting companies that support the genocide. We just absolutely love being here.
I still remember the first time I come to Malaysia. The time I walk on the streets, the stranger smiling and nod at me. And then I was thinking, oh, do I know her? But after some time, I realized that this is how people here with a good manner. And the second thing, like I'm a foreigner, I always ask for direction. The people here really stop and take their 5 or 10 minutes, walk with me, go to where I need to go. MashaAllah, this is really touching my heart. Now I also very enjoy the life here. This is how I feel life in Malaysia. I just want to share with you guys.
I was working in Singapore.
You did?
Yes.
Would you like more Singapore or Malaysia?
Malaysia, for sure. That's why I'm here.
Where have you traveled in Malaysia?
I've been to JB, Malacca, Kuala Lumpur, Ipoh, Penang. I've been everywhere.
This guy is so well traveled.
Yes.
I think
I've been coming since 2008.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
How was Malaysia the first time when you just came here?
Fantastic. Reminds me very much of Louisiana. Louisiana is great people and great food. That's what we're known for.
Yeah, same as Malaysia.
Exactly, 100%. I feel at home.
Oh, so sweet of you. I know you lived in Thailand before.
I have.
So why did you choose Malaysia?
I met a Malaysian. Right, for the business purpose. He did become more than just a business partner. I definitely didn't know that it's gonna become my home. That was my privilege for sure, to see Malaysia straight away with the different lenses, really digging into the local side of it, and spend rayas in a kampung, learn how to do rendang talk. What I would advise is to go to Penang. Because that's a very different experience, but also a foodie paradise. I mean, go to those beach destinations, so Redang, Tioman, Perhentian, and go to Sabah. That's where we will do another report.
When people think of Southeast Asia, they think Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, maybe Bali, but why doesn't anyone talk about Malaysia? It's hands down the most underrated country in Southeast Asia. Let me tell you why. For starters, Malaysia is a cultural melting pot with a ton of Chinese, Malay, and Indian influence. This results in a super rich cultural experience that you might not find in more homogenous countries in Southeast Asia. Which leads me right to my next point, the food. Everybody knows about the street vendors in Thailand and the hawker stands in Singapore, but did you know Penang, Malaysia has 61 entries in the Michelin Guide? And the best part is most of these dishes only cost $2 to $3. I'm not sure if there's a better street food destination in the world. And if that's not enough, Malaysia has some of the most beautiful natural landscapes like the Cameron Highlands, or the Taman Negara rainforest, beautiful beaches of Langkawi, underwater treasures at Sipadan. It's also one of the only places in the world you can see one of these guys in the wild. Can you imagine? If you're not big on nature, Kuala Lumpur is one of the most modern cities in the world. We found it to be so much cleaner, safer, and honestly a little less expensive than places like Bangkok or Saigon. With costs rising in Thailand and Indonesia, the bang for your buck in Malaysia is unmatched. It's one of the only places you can still get a nice hotel room for $20. Malaysia's awesome. I don't know why so many people skip it, but keep that in mind for your next trip to Southeast Asia.
Malaysia bukan sekadar bangunan tinggi atau bandar moden. Ia adalah meja makan yang penuh cerita. Di sini, Melayu, Cina, India, Sabah, Sarawak, semua berkongsi ruang yang sama. Masjid, kuil, gereja berdiri berdekatan. Pelancong yang datang mungkin terkejut, tapi lama-lama mereka sedar. Malaysia bukan hanya tentang perbezaan. Ia tentang bagaimana perbezaan itu hidup bersama. Dan disitulah mereka rasa seperti sebahagian daripada keluarga besar. Banyak negara maju ada teknologi hebat, sistem laju, kehidupan pantas. Tapi kadang-kadang, jiwa jadi penat. Di Malaysia, hidup masih ada ruang untuk perlahan. Minum teh tarik sambil berbual. Beri laluan dengan power of hand. Senyum tanpa sebab. Perkara kecil inilah yang buat orang luar rasa hidup di sini tak menekan. Dan bila hati tenang, kita mula rasa seperti berada di rumah.
5 reasons why I moved to Malaysia. Malaysian food is very delicious. Especially, I love Milo. I love tropical weather. We can swim anytime. Many Japanese products are provided in Malaysia. It's convenient. The house is bigger and more comfortable than Japan. I love it. We can travel around other Asian countries at reasonable prices.
In this video, I just wanted to point out the energy that I feel while I'm in Malaysia, and when I step my foot outside the airport and finally touched Malaysian ground. It is a very calm, natural, tranquil and chill energy. You don't rush after time, you really try to be in that moment. And also the people, like I didn't meet a lot yet because I just arrived. The people are so heartwarming. And you can feel it, you can sense it. The beauty of this place is just on a different level. Like, the stuff that I see in my hometown in Europe and Germany, you cannot compare this. This is Asia and this is Europe, but still, it does something to the human, you know? It does something to your soul. You feel more connected to nature and also to your own sense of self, which gives you a different kind of power. You're just in a different moment, and I'm trying to observe every moment. Like, you know, I want to take this moment and keep it forever, and I never want to forget this. Even the small things, even just like walking past the street and seeing a palm tree. I want to keep this, and this is what this is all about. This is why I am here. That's why I also started my Dear Diary series, which is me talking about my travel experiences and the way I felt and what I experienced, what happened. Just trying to document every tiny bit of my travels and putting it into a series, like a documentary. And this is launching on December 22nd this year. I spent months preparing this project, making the best out of it. Finally finalized everything, and it's launching this 22nd December. I can't wait. I can't wait to share it with the world, and I invite you to be part of this journey, because this is something that is for the masses. It's something that I created for people to understand that traveling isn't just vacation or being at that place. It's simply more. It is definitely more, and it does something to you, and you can grow through every journey. It doesn't have to be a travel, you know, you don't need to go to another country, but just in general, the self-development through your 20s and in general, just your life. You can be 30, 40 watching these videos and still take something from them. You know, it's just, everybody has a different life experience, and this is why I made Dear Diary. This is why I'm launching it on the 22nd of December. I'm going to share it on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. You can watch it everywhere. And the special part about Malaysia is, about the Malaysian Dear Diary series, is that I'm actually writing everything down while I'm here. So the Dear Diary series of Malaysia is going to be epic, and it's going to be very special because it happens at the moment. All the other Dear Diary series also happen at the moment, but this one, especially this one, is actually happening right now because I'm writing my feelings and everything that I experienced right now in this moment. So, as I said, I invite you wholeheartedly on the 22nd of December to my Dear Diary series, which is going to be a long series. I'm going to post it on a couple of days in the week, and it's going to be continuous, and you can watch it as much as you want. It's going to be beautiful, and thank you for everyone that is still here with me and watching this journey. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening, have a nice day, have a nice night, what time you're in. Thank you. Bye.
The 5 reasons why Japanese like Malaysia. The first one, the food is super delicious. Number 2, transportation infrastructure like train or bus is amazing in Malaysia as well. Number 3, since Malaysia is a multinational country, so you can experience so many cultures and people and food. Yeah, I love it. And also it's easy to go abroad because like AirAsia, LCC is so many flights in Malaysia to any other Asian countries, so we can easily go there. Number 4, the rent is cheap in Malaysia compared to Japan. To be honest, the price of dairy stuff is as same as in Japan actually, but the rent is cheaper than Japan. Number 5, after all, Malaysian people is so kind. Thank you, Malaysia.
I lived in Taiwan for 4 years, and these are the 5 things that I've missed about Malaysia when I'm there. I miss Malaysians' weather because in Taiwan there's 4 seasons and the winter is always so cold. But in Malaysia, there's only rainy day or sunny day. I miss the cost of living here in Malaysia. Back in Taiwan, when I was renting a 1-bedroom, it cost me roughly 1,200 a month for rent. In Taiwan, not every toilet has bidet. They use toilet papers. But in Malaysia, majority of the toilet has bidet here. I miss Malaysia's holiday. There's so many holidays here. You know, there's Independence Day, there's Malaysia Day, all types of holidays. I miss speaking Rojak because in Taiwan, majority of people only speak Mandarin. And we can only say Ni hao, 欢迎光临. So for all the people that is now living abroad, what do you guys miss about Malaysia?
Why did you move to Malaysia? Many people ask me like this.
One of the reasons is that I don't like winter and hay fever season when I was in Japan. So after moving to Malaysia, it's so comfortable for me to live here. But 最近喉の調子があんまり良くないな。どうしたんだろう。You don't know me. Malaysia has heat season which can lead to symptoms of cough. But don't worry, you can use plasma crystal pure heat air purifier from Sharp. It can clean the air as if we are in a forest. Not only effective against haze, it's good for moisturizing skin and anti-COVID. And it's made in Japan. Wow, すごい! By the way, I got invited Sharp Plasma Crystal Technology event. There are so many stylish and innovative products. You can live comfortably with Sharp's product. More information, more product. Please visit Sharp Malaysia IG.
여러분들이 보통 이제 말레이시아 오시게 되면 보통 사시게 되는 곳이 콘도라는 곳입니다. 말레이시아 콘도는 편의 시설이 굉장히 잘 돼 있어요. 제가 살고 있는 이 콘도도 굉장히 잘 돼 있는 편인데 여기를 좀 보여드리도록 할게요. 제일 먼저 입구를 들어오시면은 이렇게 수영장이 나옵니다. 여기서 보이는 저 건물이 메르데카 118이라는 빌딩이에요. 전 세계에서 두 번째로 높은 빌딩입니다. 여기보다도 훨씬 더 저렴한 콘도들도 굉장히 많거든요. 그리고 여기보다도 더 좋은 편의시설들을 갖춘 곳들도 굉장히 많기 때문에 여러분 말레이시아에 오시면 이러한 곳을 누리실 수가 있습니다.
Malaysia mungkin bukan negara paling kaya, bukan paling maju, bukan paling sempurna. Tapi Malaysia ada sesuatu yang tak semua negara ada, rasa kemanusiaan. Dan bila seseorang rasa dihargai, dihormati, dan diterima, disitulah makna sebenar pulang. Kadang-kadang rumah bukan tempat kita dilahirkan. Rumah adalah tempat hati kita tenang. Jadi, pada pandangan anda, apa sebenarnya yang buat Malaysia terasa seperti rumah? Adakah senyumannya, budayanya, atau sikap rakyatnya? Tulis di ruangan komen. Dan kalau anda pernah rasa perkara yang sama, mungkin Malaysia bukan sekadar destinasi. Ia adalah tempat untuk kembali. Ini Arus Story, dari lensa dan cerita. Bukan sahaja dihayati, tapi dipelajari.
Arus Story, dari lensa dan cerita. Bukan sahaja dihayati, tapi dipelajari.